As you know, training series is ongoing on the topic of workplace stress. What is stress? How to define stress in a real way? What are the major contributors of stress? What are the effects of stress on our health, on our business and daily life? Today, in this training session, I'll discuss the responsibility of employers, how they can manage stress in their workplaces. Dear friends and fellows, there are many strategies that can help control stress and reduce its impact to a person or in the workplace, since the causes of workplace stress vary greatly. So, do the strategies to reduce or prevent stress. Where stress in the workplace is caused, for example, by a physical agent, it is best to control it at its source. If the workplace is too loud, control measures to deal with the noise should be implemented wherever possible. If you are experiencing pain from repetitive strain, workstations can be redesigned to reduce repetitive and strenuous movement. Job design is also an important factor. Good job design accommodates an employee's mental and physical abilities. In general, the following job design guidelines will help minimize a control workplace stress. Number one, the job should be reasonably demanding, but not based on sheer endurance and provide. Number two, the employee with at least a minimum of variety in job tasks. The employee should be able to learn on the job and be allowed to continue to learn as their career progresses. Number three, the job should comprise some area of decision making that the individual can call his or her own. Number four, there should be some degree of social support and recognition in the workplace. Number five, the employee should feel that the job leads to some sort of desirable future. What are the causes of stress? We'll go through each cause one by understanding how we can reduce, avoid, or minimize the stress by putting suitable and sufficient control measures. Dear friends and fellows, you are on the platform of Safety First Life. If you are first time on this channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment, and share it with your friends and colleagues. We are talking about the responsibilities of employer with respect to workplace stress, how the employers can address workplace stress, how the employers can manage stress in their workplaces. Employers should assess the workplace for the risk of stress, pressures at work, which could cause high and or long lasting levels of stress, and who may be harmed by these pressures. Employers should determine what can be done to prevent the pressures from becoming negative stresses. Do you know? Employers can address stress in many ways. For example, employer should treat all employees in a fair and respectful manner. Be aware of the signs and symptoms that a person may be having trouble coping with stress. Involve employees in decision making and allow for their input directly or through committees, etc. Encourage managers to have an understanding attitude. Be proactive by looking for signs of stress among their staff. This is also the responsibility of the employer to provide workplace health and wellness programs that target the true source of the stress. The source of stress at work can be from any number of causes: safety, economics, job demands, etc. Survey the employees and ask them to help identify the root causes of the stress. Incorporate stress prevention or positive mental health promotion in policies or in your corporate mission statement. Make sure staff has the training, skills, and resources they need to be successful in their position. This is also the responsibility of the employer to design jobs to allow for a balanced workload, allow employees to have control over the tasks they do as much as possible. Employers should value and recognize individuals' results and skills. Employer has to provide support. Employer should make sure job demands are reasonable by providing manageable deadlines, hours of work, and clear duties, as well as work that is interesting and varied. Employer has to provide access to employees assistance programs, EAPs, for those who wish to attend. There are some precautions. Before we have discussed what we should do, and now we'll discuss few points that we should never do as an employee or as a manager, as a management representative. We should not allow our subordinates to do that. Don't tolerate bullying or harassment in any form. Don't ignore signs that employees are under pressure or feeling stressed. Don't forget that elements of the workplace itself can be a cause of stress. Stress management training and counseling services can be helpful to individuals, but don't forget to look for the root cause of the stress and to address these causes as quickly as possible. What you should do, this is your responsibility. What you should not do in any case, this is also your responsibility, because employer is responsible for safety, no doubt. But as an individual, as a manager, as a site engineer, as a director, as a CEO, we all are bound with some responsibilities to maintain, to upkeep, and to follow health and safety regulations, standards, codes of practices, and safe working procedures once we are at work. One important question: is there anything I can do to help myself deal with the stress I am experiencing at work? This is the common question everyone from us who is facing, who is under stress, asking himself what he can do for himself to manage that level of stress, to reduce the level of stress he or she is experiencing at work. There are many ways to be proactive when dealing with stress: mental fitness, self help, taking healthy steps, stress management training, and counseling services can be helpful to individuals. But again, don't forget to look for the root causes of the stress and take steps to address them. However, in some cases, the origin of the stress is something that cannot be changed immediately. Therefore, finding ways to help maintain personal good mental health is also very essential. If you are interested to know in depth about what is mental health and how you can maintain your mental health, you can comment and I'll come up with a new safety training session on the topic of mental health, how we can maintain it, and how we can save our mental health. If you have any question, please ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. Hope to see you soon with a new HSC tutorial. Until then, take care. Good luck and goodbye.